I'm going to run through checking for and setting up the paid for by disclaimer on a Facebook ad account. I'm inside of ActionSprout here on the dashboard section, and I've selected an ad account that I want to check against this page. And you can see that everything is green here. I've connected it to a business manager account. This is a required step. If you haven't done that, see the other video or other help documentation on setting up Business Manager and connecting your ad account to it. But you can see here that there is no paid for by disclaimer set up yet for Vote for Oliver Facebook page using the Vote for Oliver ad account. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this resolve button here. There's some more information that you can read and learn more about disclaimers here, or you can continue to Facebook, which is going to take you into your Facebook page to set this up. So to do this, we're going to go ahead and put in our country, which is going to then give us the information that we need to do that. In this case, you're going to have to confirm your personal identity first, because these have to be set up by real, verified, authentic people that are in the country of origin for these ads. So in this case, you can see that I am confirmed and can set those up, but Steve Smithers, this other user, is not. So Steve Smithers would actually have to run through this process. So if he gets started, these are the things that he's going to have to do. So he's going to have to turn on two-factor authentication, and he's going to have to verify his identity using some kind of a personal ID, and also verify the address. So what they're going to do is they're going to send a postcard to an address, and then you're going to enter that code when you get it, and then you'll have to send in a picture of your passport or driver's license to do that. This takes about 2 to 3 weeks to complete. Once that's done, then you will be able to set up what are called disclaimers. So if you were here, you'd be able to create a new disclaimer, and you would hit create, and the disclaimer is just going to be paid for by, in this case this would be, because this is my Vote for Oliver, the disclaimer would probably be Vote for Oliver or People for Oliver, whatever my actual campaign name was. And then I'll enter in some information related to that campaign. If I have an EIN number, I'll use that. If I have an FEC number, I would use that. If I don't, if I'm running for a down ballot campaign, I might enter just information like the address of my campaign and the treasurer's contact information. And then that disclaimer takes about 24 hours to set up. Once it's approved, you can then link that disclaimer to the ad account. So once you have your disclaimer that says paid for by Vote for Oliver, then I would choose the ad account that I had set up in Facebook Business Manager called Vote for Oliver, and now these two things would be linked. So this page would be able to run ads with a paid for by Vote for Oliver disclaimer on it out of the Vote for Oliver ad account. And then it would be set up. If you then came back into ActionSprout and looked at that, this would be a green check mark that said paid for by disclaimer was set up. Thanks for listening.